Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we are going to present about identity management theory. So these are the team members. We have Izzati Ajwa, Aisya Humairah, Nur Amaliena, Nur Zur'ain Natassya, Mohamad Azeem, Irfan Aqif, and Husna Qasrina.
In today's diverse and interconnection world, communication is not only about exchanging information, but also about expressing and respecting identity. Identity influences how people communicate, especially in intercultural interactions where different in values, norms, and expectations are more visible. Identity management theory explains that identity is shaped through interaction and effective communication occurs when individuals feel their identity and faith are respected. By being aware, flexible, and respectful, people can reduce misunderstanding, improve intercultural communication, and build stronger, more meaningful relationships.
So what is identity management theory? Identity management theory explains how individuals manage and negotiate their identities through communication, especially in intercultural settings. This theory emphasizes that identity is not fixed but continuously shaped through interaction. During communication, individuals try to maintain a positive self image while also respecting the identities, values, and cultural backgrounds of others. To avoid misunderstanding, people often adapt their communication by adjusting language and respecting cultural norms. The theory also introduced the concept of face, which referred to a person's positive social image that they want others to respect. When identity and face needs are respected, communication becomes more effective, helps reduce conflict and promote harmonious relationship in culture diverse environment.
History Identity Measurement Theory, 1915, started with the book From Even Government to introduce the concept of face and identity measurement. 1918 began to focus cultural communication study issues such as cultural misunderstanding. 1990, the emergence of identity management theory introduced by William Kopresh and Tadasu Imori, which officially introduced and combined in cultural communication and social psychology.
Identity management theory has six main elements. First, I am going to talk about personal identity. Personal identity refers to who we are as individuals. It includes our personality, values, and beliefs. People may adjust their personal identity depending on the situation. This helps maintain effective communication. The second element is social identity. Social identity comes from the groups we belong to. This includes ethnicity, religion, gender, and social roles. Social identity shapes how we see ourselves and others. Differences can affect communication if not managed well. The third element is cultural identity. Cultural identity includes shared values, norms, and traditions. It influences how we speak, behave, and interpret message. Understanding cultural differences helps avoid misunderstandings. Respect for cultural support effective communication. The fourth element is called face. Face refers to a person's self-image and dignity. Everyone wants to be respected in social interactions. People try to avoid embarrassment or loss of face. The fifth element is face weight. Face weight is how people protect their self-image. This includes using polite language and emotional control. Good face words help prevent conflict and maintain harmony. The final element is identity negotiation. Identity negotiation happens through interaction. People adjust and recognize each other's identity. This process builds trust and understanding. Identity is dynamic and changes over time. In conclusion, these six elements help us understand how identity is managed in communication.
Identity management theory explains how individuals manage and present their identity in different social situations. Identity is not fixed, it's changed depending on the context and the people we interact with. Each person has multiple roles, for example, a student in class, a family member at home, or social media user online. Because of this, communication style varies by context, including language, tone, and behavior. By managing how we present ourselves through language and actions, individuals can reduce misunderstanding and build strong positive relationships with others. This allows us to adapt to different social environments while remaining authentic.
For group identity management theory, help manage and maintain a collective identity. Group identity develops through interaction among members and can change depending on the experience and communication. By applying this theory, group can build unity and reduce conflict. Establishing shared goals, values, and rules ensure all members understand their responsibility and work effectively together. Group also adapt their communication when interacting with other team, organization, or community, which help avoid misunderstanding with preserving the group's core identity. Finally, IMT help protect the group image and reputation. Members can respond professionally to criticism or negative perception, presenting presenting a unique and confident form. Application. Organization can also apply identity management theory to group manage and maintain their identity among employees, customers, and stakeholders. Organization identity is shaped through communication, interaction, and shared experience. One key application is establishing a clear and consistent identity, including vision, mission, value, and culture. When all members practice this, value is strengthens the organization reputation. Organization must adapt their communication depending on the audience, client, media, communities, or government, while keep core value intact. IMT also helps protect organization reputation during challenge, criticism, or controversy. Finally, in today's digital era, online identity management is crucial. Online media, social media, website, and emails reflect organization value and culture to wider audience, ensuring consistent and positive communication.
To conclude, identity management theory help us understand how people manage and present who they are during communication. It shows that identity is not fixed but can change depending on the situation, the people we interact with, and the environment around us. Everyone has different roles and identities, and we choose which one to show based on what feels appropriate at that moment. This theory also explains why people act differently in different situations. Sometimes we adjust our behavior or the way we speak to avoid conflict, to be accepted, or to be show respect. This is not being fake, but a normal way to communicating and maintaining good relationship with others. Identity management theory is especially important in intercultural communication and social media. When people from different backgrounds interact, understanding identity help reduce misunderstanding. Online, people also manage their identity by choosing what to share and what to hide. This theory helps us understand this behavior better. Overall, identity management theory remind us to more aware, respectful, and understanding when communicating with others. By understanding how identity works, we can communicate more effectively and build better relationship in everyday life.
So that's all for presentation today. Thank you for listening.